If y'all leave your baby, I guarantee you, if you break up with y'all, if you guys get a divorce and it's on bad terms, that first birthday, you will not be at your baby's fucking birthday party. Not without no bullshit.
It ain't gonna be no birthday party then.
Okay. Guess what, Phil? You the first man. You the first man in a million years that said that quote, but you still with your motherfucking wife. You the first nigga. Just know right now that you the first man on top of the mountain say, no, it ain't gonna be no birthday party. Motherfucker, she had 6 more birthday parties before you see her.
Shit. Okay.
Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? Everybody said shit. Hey, guess what? Kanye said shit.
Hey, Eric.
50 Cent said shit. Nas said shit.
Hey, Eric. Maybe those guys didn't know how to be men. Because real men know how to get their kids.
That's right.
You know
so,
what? You know what?
Real men can keep their women in check.
You got to be home. You got to go to work.
Touche.
All right, what's going on, people? This is the Corner Store Podcast, episode 60. Subscribe, like, comment, share the content. Follow us on YouTube, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iTunes. Man, fellas, we're at episode number 60, man. Shit, we trucking along here. How y'all doing?
60.
We making noise.
Yeah, 60. It's a sentimental number, being that was the amount of points that Kobe had in his last game. I mean, you think I hate Kobe, E? You think I just can't stand this brother? I mean, I like Kobe. I respected him.
Hey,
hold on. Tell this old deep throat nigga over here to get out the dark. We not doing that.
Jeez, nah, that's the lighting in here. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. He said he could see me, man. I like this little view, man. Get off my back right now.
Yeah,
I'm on some smooth shit. Just let me be me. Now go to the video. Fuck you, Phil. I miss you,
y'all. First, we're gonna go ahead and touch on the whole Ryan Coogler incident that happened last week. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into the Ryan Coogler video and audio. So fair use. We're doing commentary only. Fair use.
All right, hey man. Do me a favor, man. Come this way. Put your hand behind your back.
Now, from his standpoint, all he's doing is regular routine, right? He's going to the bank to withdraw some money. He gave him his ID. He put his bank card in. He put in his PIN number. And from his standpoint, everything is all gravy. But unbeknownst to him, the teller called the police because she perceived that he was robbing a bank. So next thing you know...
But he left a note.
Right. He gave a handwritten note saying, hey, I'm withdrawing $12,000. I want it to be discreet. If you could kind of count in like a separate room, but I want it to be discreet. So she perceived that as him robbing a bank. So then, next thing you know, some officers behind them drawing out their weapons.
Put your hand behind your back. Hands behind my back. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Good job, guys.
You see, the black woman told the officers, good job.
Well, I mean, technically they are doing a good job at this point.
I mean, yes, from the cop standpoint, yes, they were called to do a certain job, and they executed that job. So, but I'll kind of get into my feelings on it once this is done.
What's the problem? I need everybody's name.
They're writing all your
everybody's name. You know what I'm saying? And I need to find out who made that call in there.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what
it came from the bank.
Yeah.
Came from the
I
bank.
need to find out who made the
That's
call.
fine. That's fine. You have all right to do so.
Yeah, I got.
But
can I speak to a manager in an office somewhere? Have you ever considered doing something like that?
I'm gonna consider it now that y'all fucking drew guns on me. I was trying to take money out. But up to this point,
at every Bank of America I ever gone to in my entire fucking life. Just never happened.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So y'all explaining y'all perspective, right?
Yeah.
Y'all the ones with guns and vests. You understand what I'm saying? What's my perspective? What's my perspective?
I know you
At the bank, she never said it was a fucking problem, bro.
Yeah.
I said, hey, is that gonna be okay with you? She said, yeah. I put my own card in, put my own pin in. She asked to see my ID. I gave it to her.
Yeah.
And she goes in the back, and I'm waiting for the and then the people keep coming out. Hey, they taking care of you. They taking care of you. Everything's it's taking a little while. Next thing I hear fucking Glocks.
Yeah.
I hear Glocks getting pulled out. That's what I hear.
You're a Glock.
I hear Glocks getting pulled out from unholstered. Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a minute? You understand what I'm saying? So you see my perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Now, maybe he assumed that everyone in Atlanta knows who he is. You know, that's Ryan Coogler. You know, he's the director of Black Panther, like one of the top grossing Marvel movies in history. They filmed that whole movie at Tyler Perry Studios, so maybe he was so naive that he assumed that every black person knew who he was because he gave her the ID, so he assumed that, oh, okay, I'm a celebrity and she's gonna be discreet and giving me my money. But she probably didn't know who he was. She perceived him to be a threat because of the janky handwriting that he had on his note. But, you know, she called the police, but things to escalate because of what he didn't do. What he didn't do is he didn't have a tantrum. He didn't cut up. He didn't be belligerent. He allowed them to arrest him. By allowing them to arrest you, you kind of like allow them to de-escalate the whole situation. But I don't just drawing out their weapons. They kind of escalated at first. But from his standpoint, he remained calm. He allowed them to put the handcuffs on him. Then once he got outside, once they kind of had everything situated, then he was able to kind of like rant off and kind of give his perspective. So my whole thing is, do not let the police don't give them a reason to, like, you know, hem you up like that, especially if you know that you ain't do nothing wrong. So I don't think the police did anything wrong because they was called because of a potential bank robber. From his standpoint, Ryan Coogler, he did exactly that every man should do. Do not fight the police. Do not hold court in front of the police because if you do that, they're going to say that you're resisting arrest. You are seen like a threat. I had to hem you up. Now, from the bank standpoint, I gotta ask them, like, what the hell were y'all thinking? What was the red flag?
Do you have a 911 call?
No, I don't have it. I don't have that.
Actually,
I never even heard it. I never even heard it.
The dispatcher said he gave you his ID and his card, and he's trying to rob the bank. And she said, yeah. She said he wrote a note. She said he wrote a note, but he had his ID and his Bank of America card, and he punched his goddamn password in. She said, I'm going to send the police, which she did. But the dispatcher just looked like, I don't know what this lady is talking about.
Okay.
And the lady's black.
Yeah, she was a pregnant black woman. So, I mean,
I don't give a fuck if she was pregnant.
Well, I mean, maybe her
mindset. There's no bearing on that. No bearing on that.
I mean, yes, it could. It could.
What's the bearing? Wait, you defending a woman? You defending a woman? Let me hear this.
I'm just saying, when it comes to pregnant women, they're like going through all types of changes in their body. So, like, she probably wasn't thinking clearly. She just overreacted. So.
Well, you could be Eric and I'd be Rob today. Because I swear, G, I really hope they find Vivica Fox for less shit. Don't set it off. They find her for a lesser charge. So
her boyfriend robbed the bank. What are you talking about?
That wasn't her fucking boyfriend.
That was her boyfriend.
No, it wasn't. That was some nigga that she know from the project. That was not her fucking boyfriend.
Well,
I
it was a
think you
gentleman.
just recognized him when he came in there. He recognized her. That was it,
He
right?
recognized her. That was it. They thought that wasn't her boyfriend.
I could have sworn that was. I mean, I haven't seen a movie in fucking 20 years, but I could have sworn that was her boyfriend.
But I'm a movie connoisseur. Now you in my domain. That was not her husband.
Did I say husband?
Yeah, you are.
It wasn't her husband, her boyfriend. It wasn't a nigga on the side. She wasn't giving him no ass, nothing. The whole point going back is you said, okay, she overreacted. If somebody put their fucking PIN number in
Right, I feel you.
and
lying.
said, could you quiet, and you went to the back, and the fucking dispatcher questions you. Somebody gotta stop and say, wait, what's going on there? Cause guess what? If he was robbing the bank, why the fuck is he still standing there waiting on her to come back with the money?
Now
he should know something up. He would know something up.
Another line of questions in this whole thing is other people in the bank knew that she was trying to go through and get the police to come. So it wasn't just on her.
Right, they was trying to keep him there, just to kind of keep him calm.
So that lets you know that other people were involved in this. The bottom line is everybody at the bank should be fired. All of them. Because none of them follow proper protocol in this situation.
And then a fat back black bitch talking about some good job officer. Oh, you kept him in. That nigga made more money than y'all gonna never see in y'all fucking life.
You know what? Just because
and he put that, I'll get.
Just because Ryan Coogler.
I'm not knowing because his name. I'm not going off his name. I'm just going off.
Following the steps. It's as simple as this, man. Look, Rob, if you come in into your pen, blah, 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 you go through that process. What she did could have potentially ended that man's life.
Exactly. What did they stop? Exactly.
Had he not reacted that way, had he got a different police officer, he could be dead right now.
Right now. Off some stupid shit.
Let loose on them. You know what I'm saying?
And notice it was a black cop behind him. So like maybe black cops have like more leeway towards potential suspects.
I don't give a fuck about that. They shouldn't even been there.
That's the point. She needs to be fired.
But the cops don't know that.
It don't matter. The cops don't. The cops weren't in the wrong.
The dispatcher, I guarantee the dispatcher say this is some bullshit, but I need y'all to go up into the bank.
Yeah,
so maybe that's why they were so fucking calm, because they try to figure out what is this man doing. Oh, he like I said, a dude on Fox News said, "Oh, well, he had a mask and sunglasses." Nigga, that's protocol. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, that's completely irrelevant. If he entered his pen and gave you his ID,
but guess what?
He stood there and waited.
I ain't trying to cut you off. What's better? I'm giving you a note saying, can you go count this money out discreetly? Or you count $12,000 out loud and a nigga next to me robbed my ass when I walk out the fucking bank.
Right, because that wasn't the whole video that you showed. It was a lot more content that happened.
Fuck her, man.
Yeah, she need to be fired.
You know what? Like this whole story kind of like maybe remember something happened to me like last year. I went to this 24-hour pharmacy at Walgreens on 95th and Cicero. I happened to go there after work, so it was probably like maybe like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I had to get some medicine for the baby, so I went up to the farm tech and said, "Hey, I'm here to pick up so and so the medication." And she got my ID. She asked for the address, and then she just said, "Okay, just go in and sit down and wait, and the pharmacist will like be right with you." I was like, "Fine." I had my earbuds, my cell phone, so I was pretty much good. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a long wait because it was like a long line, but I was sitting in the waiting area, and I have line of sight with the pharmacist. It was a black woman because she was kind of working the drive-through as well. So I'm not sure if the farm tech like let her know or not as far as like, hey, he's here for some medication, but I was just sitting out there for about a good 30 minutes. So I'm constantly looking at the pharmacist just to see, hey, am I gonna be next? But she go call security and told them it was like a strange man, like constantly looking at her when I was in the waiting area. And the security was like, hey, sir, we were just wondering, like, do you have any business here? Like, I'm waiting for some medication. I was helped by the pharmacy tech. Like, what's going on? So then finally, once I got my medication, I asked the pharmacist, I was like, hey, you know, it was helped already, right? So like, what was the need to call the security? Her whole thing was, well, you just never know. I mean, it's a lot of crazy people out here. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So, wait, that
So it's fuck that bitch, ain't it? It wasn't fuck that bitch when she did that, or she was pregnant.
Well, the one in Atlanta, she was pregnant, but this one, she was just like a regular chick, whatever. But
she done forgot that you even came up there. Her stupid ass keeps staring at you and like, what he standing there? Apparently, you gotta rethink like, oh, I think I got an order for him. While you wait 30 minutes and everybody done went in and out, people done came in after you and got their medicine. You still sitting there. Someone could have rested on her fucking head.
Right.
Oh
right.
Man, I probably gotta get this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of oh, he's weird. No, nigga, I'm looking at you because motherfucker, where's my medicine?
Right. Instead of perceiving me as a stalker, you know, well, that was her first thought. Instead of saying like, oh, maybe he went on some medication. She never even asked that first, but her first thought was, oh man, it's a strange man waiting in the waiting area.
Did you have your mask on?
Yeah, it was during a pandemic. Yeah, of course I had my mask on.
Did you have that baseball cap on?
I may have.
So you was sitting there looking like a serial killer, nigga. I was
Dude.
Nah, you
if this was the pandemic. I mean, if it was the pandemic, I mean, I look no different than like the next person. I mean,
everybody else. But you know what?
Kill something.
Phil, I know Mister. Mister sat his ass right there. I'd have got the fuck up and walked over there 10 minutes later. Where's my medicine? Why you looking over at me? Oh, bug that bitch. Where's my medicine that I've been waiting on for 10, 20 minutes?
You know what else?
Hey, now you can call security because I'm a hostile.
What? I got another question. Here go my question. Why Ryan Coogler got illegals watching his kids? Why is he paying them in cash?
I ain't know that.
That was the reason why he got the money?
Yes.
Hey, you know what?
Philippine home sitter or babysitter, and they only accept cash.
Well, let me say something.
Okay.
Well, let me say something. Will nobody fucking know that? No, Phil. Will nobody know that if the fucking lady at the clerk, whatever the fuck she is, the teller, didn't go tell on them? Will nobody know what he needs the fucking money for?
All right, so it's a couple of things that I'm pretty sure aren't being taken into consideration, and this is just to kind of relieve some pressure that's on this lady. So when the bank called the police, I don't think the police have the option of not showing up.
I know. I believe the cops can. Right. Yeah, that's it. Right. They came and did their job.
So yeah, she didn't. The whole passing the note thing, I wouldn't say that that's kind of a common practice. Now, if you had it, to me, if you going in the bank and you getting a deposit, you get a deposit slip, you write your information on it.
He filled that out as well.
To the person, and they give you your money. What is this little slip piece of paper that he talking about? Because that makes it seem awkward.
He didn't want her to count the money out loud like her dumb pregnant black ass probably would have did.
I get that, but still,
2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Huh?
Why wouldn't you have written on a deposit slip? You could have very easily written on a deposit slip and said,
"Oh, okay." Hey, well, you could have wrote that on the deposit slip. I give you that.
And you don't have to put it on a piece of paper. That look kind of suspect, dude. Just say, "Hey, you know what? Don't count my money out loud." And that's it. You don't need to write shit on a piece of paper. That's suspect to me.
Well,
but I don't think
some people do that.
No, I don't think nobody do that. Don't nobody do that.
People do that. No, he would have fucking did. He not the first person in the world that fucking did that. I'm guaranteed.
This is not his first time going to Bank of America and doing the similar transactions.
No,
he's been doing
the same thing. Exactly.
He said it's not his first time.
I would take his word for it. Right.
I'm not taking his word for it. I'm not taking his word for nothing because, and that's you can't prove that. That's just You can't take that into consideration because this is an isolated situation. You can't use an isolated situation based on something else you have no idea about.
I mean,
So
Phil, listen, you don't have to down
you're
that hill. I
establishing
mean, he said it. I believe him. Case
you
closed.
establishing unnecessary credibility in this person.
I mean,
To this
he
girl
showed,
who don't know who he is, you have to think about it from their perspective. She don't know who he is, and he slid her piece of paper. Granted, it was still stupid, but for him, someone who's worth millions and millions of dollars, I think at this point in his life, he should know better how to go into a bank. I don't think that was appropriate protocol. When I'm going to the bank to make a deposit, a withdrawal of plus $10,000, I'm gonna go to the bank manager. I'm not gonna go to no teller. That's just stupid to begin with. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's stupid, but I don't think that was a smart approach, especially if you regularly do this. Why are you regularly getting $10,000 cash out the bank? That to me, that's just immature.
I mean,
no, that's his motherfucking money. He can do what he want to do, though, Phil.
That's his shit.
I get that. But still, when you start when you a kid and you make money, you do things certain ways. When you get grown, even though you're making money in the same traditional way, you bank and you behave differently. He too old to be doing weird shit like that. He on another level. He on a higher income bracket. You don't go around playing with money like that, bro. Why are you even paying somebody in cash? That sounds suspect. Come on, dude. That shit's dumb.
But that ain't got nothing. You want to know what the fuck he was doing?
Hey,
if
Phil,
she didn't
I
cause
pay
his
my landscaper
motherfucking
cash. What are
drama.
you talking about? I pay my landscaper cash.
I'm saying this outside of the bank situation being as stupid as it was. Why are you still paying people in cash? I don't care who you doing business with. Black people get put under the microscope for any type of transaction they make when they make a lot of money. He can't account for what this money is, where this money is going. That's immature financial
For the amount
behavior.
of money that he's making, taking out $12,000 from his checking account, I don't think it's a big deal. The guy's
When you
worth
take
millions
out
of
more
dollars.
than $10,000 out of the bank, when you take more than $10,000 out of a bank, it's a flag. That's a flag regardless of who you are. The bank flags you anytime transactions happen over a certain amount. That's just common knowledge.
I remember that being a flag, like, let's say 25, 30 years ago, but like in
That's
2022,
still a flag.
I don't think that $10,000 should be like the barrier to like raise red flags.
I don't either. I
I'm
ain't gonna
not
say
sure what the laws are now, but like about 20 years ago when I learned about it, yeah, it was $10,000 threshold.
right.
But like,
That's still.
yeah,
I
I got
believe
to
that's.
fix something to eat, y'all. I'm
I
with
believe
y'all.
that.
I ain't leaving.
I believe that's still a threshold, and I believe that it's still $10,000. That they
okay,
usually a flag and try to, because the FBI usually gets flagged anytime large cash transactions take place
okay,
because they think
the
money
FBI
laundering.
wasn't called. It was just regular police
No. But
being
see, the
called to the
thing
bank.
is, when even though the police were called, I believe because it was a bank transaction, it's somehow going to be reported to FBI. So I mean, and again, this to
Right, just
some
because it's
degree, I feel
reported
like I know
doesn't
what
mean
you're
that it's
talking
illegal,
about.
though. But yeah, I get you.
No, I'm not saying that it's illegal.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, when you reach that tier of having that much money, you should be managing your money better. That's all I'm saying. That's all
Now,
I'm saying. I don't think that was. I don't care if I made $1 billion. There's no reason for me to go to the bank and get $10,000 out unless I'm going to the strip club. That's just.
I was just gonna say, nigga, if I want to see some strippers or going to kick it, I can pull that money out.
hey Phil, for his
I
bachelor
don't have
party,
no. Phil, you can't get mad about what he doing.
hey
I
Phil, for
ain't
his
mad. But
bachelor
even in
party,
that scenario, I'm not gonna go get $10,000 from a bank teller. I'm not. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna have the bank manager bring me my money. That's it.
see Phil, for his bachelor
No argument.
party,
No
I
argument.
went
No
to the
argument.
bank and withdrew $1,000 of $1 bills, and
Cool.
that was just one bank that can only give me like 600. Then I had to go to a separate bank to like get the other 400 singles. So
Exactly.
and
So you
they
should
kind of
be.
thought it was kind of strange.
Yeah, it is kind of strange because
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
common practice. People don't do that all of the time. You
I
Thank
know.
you,
kind of
mister. I had a great time.
like I kind of joked about to the teller like, hey, I'm just gonna have a good night at the strip club, so that's all this is, and this and that. So I was kind of like joking about it. So
But I mean, you also got to consider at the end of the day how much money they have in the bank available to dispose to people, and they may not have wanted to close the night with 100 things in that team. Like they have things they have to manage from that side.
Once again, this dude say he do this shit all the time.
He say a whole lot of shit. I don't know that to be fact. You don't either. He say anything.
This is why I believe him.
You heard him talking. He sounds just like a nigga on the video. So don't act like he ain't no nigga.
Dog, he was upset.
No.
He was highly upset. Of course, that's why he sounded.
No, he made Black Panther, man. Damn.
No, but Phil, this is why I believe him, right? Like,
hey, he was also shortchanged on Black Panther too. You know that, right?
Well, they didn't know it was going to make $1 billion.
He was shortchanged
at the time. Yeah,
they ain't give him no bonus.
Nah, they
always
if you want to go there, Marvel kind of suck him up with that bullshit.
Yeah, Marvel fucked him. Yeah, of course they did.
You know, right. As long as they don't fuck my cousin over with that Blade shit, that's what they better not do.
Hey, well, let me.
Hey, I go to Kevin Feige myself. Like, hey, shit a little different now, homie.
All right, I'm gonna wrap a bow on this topic, but I'll say this though, like Phil, the reason why I believe him is because this is Ryan Coogler. He's damn near a connected made man in Hollywood. For the police to like try to arrest him and him humble himself just to allow them to handcuff him so that way they could kind of straighten out later. He wasn't on no Hollywood elitist shit. Like, hey, I need to humble myself in order for my life to be saved. So
you just didn't see the whole video, then, did you? Did you see the whole video?
As far as ranting outside.
No, when they took him out and he was like, just look at my ID on my waist, you'll see who I am. You didn't see that part?
No, I didn't see that part.
Oh, see, you doing all this. You ain't even seen the whole video. He took the police outside when they asked him for his ID. He said, you could look at my badge. It's on my waist right there. And he had his Marvel ID.
Okay.
That's the flagging right there that he did. He ain't pull out his state ID, his driver's license, his U.S. passport.
He did not get that. He gave that lady his regular ID, nigga.
Bill, that Marvel ID.
Show his post office ID, nigga. That's what
that Marvel ID is worth more than your state ID, nigga.
Oh, I agree. If you, but see, that's the thing. That's
believe it or not, you might be right.
He pulled his post office ID. He was trying to get out.
You know what? That's what Eric do to the police when he get pulled over. He give it a post office ID.
All the time.
Just let the cops know how I get the fuck off. Let everybody know how I get.
No, shout out to
right up on my.
That's a young talented man. He got shafted by that. And you know what the thing is? It probably could have happened to anybody who came into that bank with that lady because she was probably on her
whatever she was on,
dealing with her hormonal imbalance. Yeah. Right. But the thing is, man, it was other people involved on the backside of that. And as soon as somebody in that bank knew who the fuck Ryan Coogler was. Come on, bro.
Right.
If they didn't, I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah. Hey, we can put a bow on that shit for real.
You would think that Ryan Coogler is like a household name in the Atlanta area. I mean, somebody should have known who he was.
Exactly. Right. I mean, this the thing to me.
Yeah,
like,
you
if
said it right in the Atlanta area, yeah, they should. Yeah.
I'm a bank teller, right? He give me the information, even if I'm questioning the information, right? I'm going to look at his account. He gotta have more than $10,000 in the bank if he pulling out 10,000. So more than likely,
and that's what the bank manager should have did, right?
That's what I'm saying. And at that point, you say, "Oh, this Ryan Coogler. Who the fuck is this? Why this nigga got so much money?" Right?
And as soon as you Google it,
do a quick Google search.
And that's what I'm saying. As soon as you Google it, shit, then you be like, okay, okay.
Right, exactly. So all of them need to be fired because they was all dumb as hell. That's all right.
Right. They were just doing it right.
And I'm back in agreement with that one. Okay.
All right, I'll drop a bomb on that one.
Black people stop trying to withdraw 10,000 from the bank.
Now, what y'all think about
$1,000 increments? That's it.
Yeah, go to like 3 different banks and withdraw like what $4,000, and then you won't have any red flags.
Nigga shit.
Right.
Now, what y'all think about Jussie Smollett? Like, was his sentence fair? Was it too much?
I
Was it
am
too
not
little?
suicidal.
I think he made himself look bad with that outburst after he was sentenced.
Nah.
No,
That was,
so he said that because let's be honest, if somebody he going to the county. Somebody go there and whoop his ass or
nigga.
fuck him up. Right. Hey, I didn't kill myself. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm saying, but who?
do
who
you
wanna
feel
harm
like
him,
even
though?
on the stage he was acting, y'all? Did it come off acting?
Yeah, because like he was throwing up his fist, trying to signal black
Yeah.
power. But I'm like, dude, like that's not your first like prime directive. It's like black shit. Your first prime directive is to LGBT. That's who you serve as far as you being an
All
activist.
right. Let me get.
Now,
I'm
as
out.
far as him throwing up his fist, I'm like, come on, dude, I don't believe you like that. So
Look, man,
Mister,
all I
I'm
saw
out.
when I saw
I'm
that
out,
video,
Mister.
when I saw that video of him, all I thought was disassociation disorder. I think he's doesn't I think he's something wrong with him. That didn't look like
Okay.
acting to me. That looked like somebody
He
else
really
was
off.
inside his body and was talking for him.
And that's what I said. That's what I'm asking y'all. Did it feel like acting? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it felt like he was crazy. That's
I
what it
thought he
felt
was
like.
acting. I thought it was acting because I mean, Jussie Smollett, as far as the Smollett family and their connections around Hollywood and like the political sphere. I mean, he's very connected, and I mean, he has like a lot of friends. And for him to like go through this whole hoax, and for the police to actually do a active, real investigation, they just knew he was full of shit. So based on him being found out and him lying about the shit, and then and him pretty much doubling down on it. And finally, he's going to serve his 150-day prison jail sentence.
Yeah, he
And
got
75 with good behavior.
now,
75 with good behavior, y'all.
right,
I don't think he get that. I don't think he get that. I think he got to do his whole
Yeah.
time. 150.
No. I'm telling you,
The other
75
half of
with
the
good
sentence,
behavior.
the other half of that sentence is he gonna be
No,
on a
he still
monitor.
got the probation. No, he still
Right,
gonna be on the monitor.
right. So
But he gotta do.
he got to do
You'll
that
see.
whole 150. I think he got to do
No,
the
he ain't
whole
gotta do
150.
the whole.
I think y'all
I'm
niggas
telling
on
you,
the
D,
delay,
he
man.
only
Y'all
gotta do
keep
the
stepping on each
75
other.
days. No, it ain't that. I'm just saying. I mean, he got to do the 75. Like I was just watching the shit.
He
I
gonna
got to do
get
my
in.
homework with. You got to do your homework now when you be on the show with Rob, because he be fucking lying.
He gonna get on there and do the. He gonna 50 cent that joint, man. He gonna 50 cent the county. He gonna be running the county in about 3 days.
You know what? I
Fuck
read that
out
he
here.
was going to be under psych ward and under supervision 24/7.
So like
That's
Phil said, he might be a little crazy.
Yeah.
he is crazy. I don't think that's up for debate. I think that outburst just solidified it for me. I mean, even when I go back and look at him acting, he always, even in the shows he's been in, he always seems slightly beside himself. I can't really describe it no other way, other than he's doesn't seem like the person that you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sister Black Canary though, y'all. We love her.
What was that?
She Black Canary in the DECU.
Oh,
His
really?
sister. Yeah,
You talking
she's
about-
Black Canary. She was in the.
Oh,
She was
Journey
in the
Smollett.
Yeah, she was in what's his name, y'all? Harley Quinn last movie, her solo one, The
Birds of Prey?
Emancipation.
Oh, Birds of Prey. She was in
The
that.
Emancipation. Yeah, she was in
She was
that.
in
Yeah,
that?
Black Canary. That shit was good. Yeah,
All I
people be
remember,
like movies.
what was that other movie she was in when she was younger?
She was in East Bayou.
East Bayou. That's
East
all I remember.
Bayou. Yeah.
She was also in that Tyler Perry movie where she got AIDS. What was that movie?
Yeah.
It was called
Yeah. I know what you're
Temptation.
talking about.
I think it was Temptation.
Yeah. They bit off what Tyler Perry be doing, biting off somebody, and then make it a movie like he did it. Then throw up Medea in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me tell you or show y'all, read to y'all this excerpt from what Jesse Jackson wrote to the judge, because like a lot of celebrities came out try to try to write to the judge to give him some type of leniency. But this is what Jussie wrote. He said he's worried about Mr. Smollett's safety in prison as a well-known, nonviolent black gay man with Jewish heritage. Once I read that, I was like, with all due respect, Reverend Jesse Jackson, you are full of shit. Why would you have to even put all of that just to kind of get this man, pretty much get like a light sentence? I mean, he already got a light sentence.
But then y'all said it yourself. The motherfucker he got a lot of people in the industry. He well connected. But that was a terrible. Terrible reason.
I didn't even know that he had Jewish heritage until Jesse Jackson put it in the letter. I didn't even know that.
Exactly.
Well, who is it that care about him? Oh, Yeah, I think they made him a bigger target just by saying that.
Exactly.
Nobody know he was Jewish, and now he gonna have the Nazis, the KKK.
Right. Now you gotta worry about their ass.
No, trust me.
So he gonna have to get that black.
He can be protected. I mean, ain't nobody gonna harm him. I mean, he shouldn't be in general population in jail.
He going to the county, nigga. Ain't shit but general population.
Yeah, but he's gonna be under supervision like the whole time.
That's what they telling you. That nigga ain't gonna be under no supervision. They gonna be supervised.
Tango and Cash?
Now when Kelly was at the county, was he under general population?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he
was.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Somebody did try to like attack him.
Exactly. And the same thing gonna happen to Juicy.
Same
thing gonna happen to Juicy.
He gonna be Juicy booty when he get out.
But that's the whole point. He ain't gonna be mad at that, y'all. I don't mean to be like that, but he ain't gonna be mad at that.
Yes, he is.
He's like, man, no, he ain't, man.
Be violated like that.
Yeah, but
he do it for fun, nigga.
I mean, y'all, this should be like a learning experience from like that, from like those people in that community, as far as them trying to like weaponize their identity just to kind of get sympathy and try to kind of like have more stiffer punishment against people. That
dumbass he should have told the police.
And you're right, mister, but that fucks him up, y'all. I ain't trying to control feel my bad, but I'm just saying that fucks him out because you're right. It looks bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you really talk about a serious situation and you faked it. You faked it. And like I didn't know that one of the dudes was his boyfriend. One of the brothers was his boyfriend.
Right. He claimed
for a boy toy.
Right. They were kind of like you're right, doing whatever they were doing. So I didn't even know that.
You know what the fuck they was doing? What are you, sick? They were doing whatever they were doing.
Yeah, they were doing whatever they were
doing.
They
was fucking.
Okay.
So how we know this wasn't hate crime then?
Oh Lord.
It could have been a relationship breakup hate crime. Maybe he said he wasn't gonna do it no more.
No argument again.
I'm not down that hill, Phil.
No argument again.
I'm just saying. Maybe Juicy was telling the truth all along.
Come on, man. I'm not even gonna give him that satisfaction. No, fuck him, man.
What if it come out 10 years from now, more facts come out and he proven innocent?
What other facts will come out?
Man, fuck out of here. Hey, trust us, he ain't innocent.
Don't act like we don't live in the most corrupt city on the planet.
But hey, and that's why they making that nigga go to jail, because we the corrupt city and we spent too much money trying to save your ass for your ass to be fucking lying and playing around.
Yeah, I think
so. Guess what?
Like
now you can do hard time in the motherfucking joint fucking with us. We spend our money on all type of shit. Yeah, motherfucker.
You gotta pay, what is it, 100 and what?
I want to say $150,000 restitution.
That ain't shit, man.
It's some more on top of that too, though.
Like another, like some extra money for some type of like DNA stuff or something that he had to pay.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
So anyway, y'all,
whenever you want to bow that, yeah, whenever you want to bow that, fuck you.
Now, Chicago's own Kanye West, like, do y'all think that he's simping, or does he really want to save his nuclear family? What are y'all thoughts on
Phil,
Kanye?
Please, you go first. I want to hear this one.
He been really tripping lately.
You know what?
You sound like me alone on Friday. He's been tripping.
Did y'all see the thing Kanye West hosted during Black History Month?
No.
He called it Black Future Month. I suggest y'all get a hold of it. I don't remember where I seen it. It might have been on Amazon or YouTube. But Kanye generally gets a lot of flack for saying shit that everybody be thinking. But because he's very like all over the place when he's talking, it make it seem like the shit he talking about don't make no sense. But in my opinion, I do think he actually trying to get his family back together, bro. I think he legit trying to maintain that. When you think about the structure of his family, where he came from, and how much he loved his mama, like I really can't see him not wanting his family to be together. And plus, you know, a lot of the stuff that he's commenting on, again, it's a lot of stuff that we've been all commenting on in the past, like how Black fathers become less and less supported in society, and you know, it by design are taken away from our families. I mean, he's not saying nothing that's not true. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have any reason, and plus, he's, you know, I think anybody that's heavy, and I'm sorry to say this, I think anybody who's really heavy into religion is already a little crazy anyway. But that's a part of our Black heritage to be Christian and you know fall into the religious trap, and he's in it, and that's a strong belief that, you know, people in that religion have, is that, you know, the family is supposed to be what it's supposed to be. So no, I don't think he's simping. I do think that he doing a little much, but I mean he has to. You talking about a billionaire that's being basically blackballed by the government. What the hell fuck else can he do?
It's the liberal government that's trying to kind of cancel him, not the overall government. I mean, people fuck with Kanye as far as in government in general. It's really the
I
liberals
don't
that really
know
don't
that.
like him.
I mean the system. I don't necessarily mean any particular, you know, any particular, you know, whatever I'm thinking about. But yeah, I don't. I think just the system itself is what he's trying to, you know, fight against, and he really don't have the legs to stand on, because they don't typically side with the father in this situation.
Well, I'm just wondering what that divorce settlement is going to look like, because it seems to me that she really don't want anything from him. All they want to do is kind of like split custody and kind of like not like mess with the assets that much. She just want to like break away from him and really don't want anything from him. So, but as far as his religious convictions, I mean, yes, he wants his family, but it just seems like every 2 weeks he got like a different woman that literally looks just like him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little obsessed with the look. I mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, it's
Yeah.
not a bad look.
I mean, this new chick he got, this chick is gorgeous, man. I ain't even gonna lie, but
He got a type.
yeah, it's that Armenian look, I guess, that extreme exotic biracial look.
Who was that?
You can't say exotic.
Why? They look exotic.
Black women don't like when you say exotic. That other women that ain't black look exotic. You can't say exotic. Black women look exotic too. White women look exotic to people in other countries.
Yeah, you're right. To like white men, yes, black women are exotic.
Right. So you can't really say exotic. It don't mean it has no real value.
From Robert Lincoln's point of view, if you look racially ambiguous, then you are exotic.
Racially ambiguous.
Yeah, racially ambiguous.
So if you look like something you can't tell what they are, you consider that exotic?
Yes, of course.
So
that's exotic.
That's not exotic.
That is exotic.
No, typically exotic means
from the island.
They fucking normal, nigga. That's what exotic means. It looked like some untraditional weird shit.
Yeah, that looks exotic.
Looks good, and you can't explain why.
In a good way, though, right? Right.
In a good way. No, in a good way. No, in a good way. It's just she's exotic. Like she's beautiful,
but she looks super common.
Who, Kanye's new girl or Kim?
No, Kim Kardashian looks super common from an Armenian standpoint. All they women look like that. So there's nothing exotic about it.
Phil, we've been watching Kim for almost 20 years. So yes, now she's starting to look regular to us.
No, to you. You need to stop looking at the same type of women.
Damn.
You say I have no standards, man. What's up?
No, I didn't say that at all. Obviously, that's how you feel about yourself, but no, I didn't say that. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, but now back to the point. Yeah.
Now,
back to the
I don't have no comment. When it go to me and Kanye, I know he want to be with his. I know he do want to be with his fam, like you said, Phil. But I don't think he's going about it the right way right now. Like you said, it just seems like he might be getting a little out of hand. But I'm truly believe he's in love with her. Like I said, with her and his kids. You know, I believe this shit. I believe it's genuine. But right now he's just being a Chicago nigga. You know, and somebody had put a post up the other day, and they was like, "You want to talk about mental health?" And of course, it was a lady, but she's like, "You want to talk about mental health?" Kim has left him; it's official, and he's still like, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat, I want to say, following her, or he just feel like he's kind of stalkerish.
Well, see, this is the thing. So I was watching a post that he put up on YouTube this past weekend, I think, where he's been trying to get with the lawyers to finalize a divorce, and she not holding up her end of the bargain.
It's official, Phil. They already divorced. It's official.
Well, she's officially a single woman from the court standpoint, or from the legal standpoint, she's a single woman.
They're not divorced though.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
what that mean? So what the fuck are they then?
Separated.
Yeah, separated. Yeah. I mean,
you know they make that.
Google it right now. Google it right now, Rob.
All right. Well, I'll put the information in post production, but now from Kim's standpoint, she has been poking the bear constantly because she knows that he don't want the daughter on TikTok. Well, she constantly putting his daughter on TikTok, and she knows that's going to set him off and make him go like on like another tirade over social media. So she knows.
Is that really poking the bear?
Of course that is. Like she knows that that he don't want the kids on TikTok or no social media, but she just does like little subtle shit to like make him go on rants to like make him look crazy. I mean, is that too much to ask for to not put the kids on like social media on TikTok making videos? I mean, I don't even put my kids on Facebook. So
I think the thing
I know how Kanye feels about that. All right, I don't want my kids exploited on social media or really have a social media presence like that.
That's not what he wants. That's not what he wants. That's not what he said either. He doesn't want them to take advantage of her, meaning he wants her, if she's going to be online, to be getting paid for it. That's what Kanye wants. So he doesn't want her to be on TikTok or on Disney Channel, or because he said Disney Channel. I don't know why he would refer to Disney Channel if he wasn't talking about money. So, but he made reference to these other sources. He doesn't want her on there unless it's being monetized.
Do you think that Kim knows how to do that?
I don't know if she do or don't, but I
damn, dude, what you think she dumb?
No, I would give Kim Kardashian credit. I'm sure she could swindle some money for the daughter via social media. I'm sure, dude. That's all they do.
But could she do it like Kanye though? Hell no. Can't nobody do it like Kanye.
Phil, when he was over $50 million in debt, she paid that shit for him.
That's because she had money. That don't mean that he can't. That don't mean she could do anything more than him. That just means she had the money to do it.
My whole thing is, if someone paid my $50 million debt, then I would give them like a little leeway, especially when it deals with the whole monetize on social media. I'm sure she knows what the hell she's doing.
So then why you mad then why are you saying that she's poking the bear? If you just said if somebody bailed me out with that much, I'm pretty sure she can handle it. So that's what I'm saying. She can handle this shit.
I'm just saying is
What's the
that
point? She can handle the shit.
she knows who's gonna set them off, and she's constantly putting the daughter on social media.
Hey, come
That
on.
was
And
my argument.
guess what? And okay, if she knows he's setting her off with that, what the fuck is he doing dating every bitch that looks just like her? Look at it both ways, man. You ain't got,
that 5 minutes
dude. You're
ago.
with y'all baby mama. Motherfucker, it's not like that when y'all not together.
Well,
Y'all
wait.
married to y'all baby mamas. You can't speak on being divorced or having a baby mama and going through it. You can't.
Oh,
Because
so
you
got
said
the best
she
opinion
can't do
about
this.
You got the
I
best opinion?
got better knowledge than somebody that's with their wife and with their baby mama.
He's the authority.
Yes, I do. I'm more qualified than you to speak on it. Yes.
So let me ask you this, E.
She poking him. What the fuck is he doing? He's making videos beating up her boyfriend. He's making videos beating up her boyfriend.
Dude,
well, you
all
love
y'all gonna do is make a fuck. No.
That's
All
fake.
y'all gonna do is make a joke about this
That's
shit.
fake.
But that's poking the bear, ain't it?
That's fake as far as that whole
But-
video.
but-
That's
I'm
art.
the fuck out of here.
It's art.
Apparently,
Y'all don't make no y'all. That ain't art.
apparently, Keith Davidson, that's his name, right?
Pete.
Keith Davidson. Pete. Apparently, Pete sent Kanye a message, a personal message saying he at home boning his wife.
Yeah.
So if he
But
did
guess what?
do that,
what you
did
go?
Pete Davidson start the shit? Y'all kill. It's okay for Kanye to do it, but can't nobody else do it back to him.
Wait a
That's
minute.
what y'all found.
How is
Kanye
that
started the shit.
How did Kanye start it?
He made the video. He made a song about beating his ass.
It's a song,
What
no.
you think?
Kim's side? Hey,
It's a
you on
song,
Kim
though.
Kardashian's
I ain't
side?
on nobody's. I'm not on nobody's side, but
It
fair
seems
is
like you
fair.
caping for the woman. It seems like you caping.
Nah, nigga, what's fair is fair. Y'all can say whatever. Just hey, cause I ain't finna agree with y'all niggas, cause y'all ain't been in that situation to know what the fuck they going through. Yeah, I said he want his woman back. I said he's going about it all the wrong way.
So what should he be doing then?
I don't give a. If she don't want to be with him, that nigga needs to bounce. Fuck her.
He is moving on.
You can't make nobody. See, that's the point. People always want to. Oh man, I love her to death. I want us to be together. This and that. If she don't want to be with you, how the fuck can you make somebody want to be with you? If they don't want to be with you, fuck them. Let them go. Too many people be together for the wrong fucking reasons. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Nigga, if I don't want you, fuck you, bitch.
E, I feel you. He is getting with women half her age that looks exactly like her. So he is moving on. He's definitely moving on.
He's poking the bear.
He just want his family
Where's
back.
the bear though? How's that he poking the bear? That's why I don't understand how you say he poking the bear. How is he poking the
The
bear?
whole point, when you look, I'm gonna date everybody outside dating gonna look like you.
But that's his type though. You can't. The man ain't got to change his type.
I mean,
Hey,
maybe he's
I
trying to
bet
make
you
her
every
jealous.
bitch. I bet you. Oh God, that's real grown up for him, right?
What?
I mean, he does like a lot of childish shit anyway, right?
I'm just saying, y'all speaking on him like he's doing a good thing. Oh, she fuck with him with his kids. I'm pretty sure if he want to see his kids, she not giving a fuck. Leave my man name out your motherfucking mouth and leave me alone. You a fucking billionaire.
He said he wanted her
You a fucking billionaire.
to send all of the kids to the release of Donda 2. And they were supposed to send all of the kids. And on the day of the trip, he said the youngest baby wasn't. She said the youngest baby can't come.
Hey, E, how you feel
Did
about
the other
her
one
not
go?
giving him?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be all the kids. It was supposed to be a big day.
Hey, Eric, how do you feel about her not giving him the address to the birthday party? He had to get the address from, I think, from Travis Scott.
Yeah, we know how the fuck you got the address. Those baby mamas do that shit. If y'all leave your baby, I guarantee you, if you break up with y'all, if you guys get a divorce and it's on bad terms, that first birthday, you will not be at your baby's fucking birthday party. Not without no bullshit.
It ain't gonna be no birthday party then.
Okay. Guess what, Phil? You the first man in a million years that said that quote, but you still with your motherfucking wife. You the first nigga. Just know right now that you the first man on top of the mountain say, no, it ain't gonna be no birthday party. Motherfucker, she had 6 more birthday parties before you see her.
Shit. Okay.
Hey, guess what? Everybody said shit. Hey, guess what? Kanye said shit.
Hey, Eric.
50 Cent said shit. Nas said shit.
Hey, Eric. Maybe those guys didn't know how to be men.
Because
real men know how to get their kids.
That's right.
You know
so,
what? You know what?
Real men can keep their women in check.
You gotta be home. You gotta go to work. On that note, I'm out of here, man. I'm about to get out of town. I gotta spend some time with my family.
Man, everybody knows so much, but then when the shoe on the other, I'm telling you, these women is totally different. And I'm cool. We can ride out on that, but I'm telling you, dude, everybody just knows so much. This should have never happened to me. This should have never happened to me until it does, y'all. We're not exempt from any fucking rules in the world. We're not. We're not exempt from shit. If you make it through without the bullshit, you are lucky. You made it. But in this world we living in right now, you're not exempt from, it can't be me. Trust me, it could be you the next day. So don't never say never. Don't never say what you ain't gonna do. Don't never say none of that. That's all I'm saying, G.
You're right. You're right.
I Adrian Peterson this motherfucker.
Hey man, don't get in trouble.
Adrian Peterson, what's his town ass? I'll see you motherfucking Sunday, bright and early, 8 o'clock Sunday, man.
All right, y'all. Corner Store Podcast, episode 60. Subscribe, like, comment, and share the content, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right, pal.
All right, see ya.